What's up guys, welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video. Today we are doing another Rainbow Showcase. Now for today, I was trying to figure out what Rainbow units I wanted to show off. There's actually two AJL units I want to show off. This guy right here, which I like this art for this Goku, and the clothing for him. And also, not him, but this guy right here, the the Super Saiyan 3 Goku GT. Now, both of them I like pretty good, but him, I grown fond of him. When he first came out, I wasn't too keen on him, but he's kind of grown on me. But other than that, I was thinking about doing Piccolo for today, because Piccolo is going to be very much how you changed out, because he's gonna get discontinued because the new Piccolo that's gonna come out. I don't know what they're gonna do about for global, because I think he's gonna come out a little later after the Cell and Go On stuff, but they really did it out of order, which they did that last year. And while JP got all the other stuff, we got Goku and Frieza, which it's good that we're getting stuff at the same time, but it's kind of weird because we really don't have all the stuff that we need. We don't have Goku, Super Saiyan Goku. We don't have the Piccolo or Killer Khalifa. There's a lot of stuff we really need, because the best unit in the game, Killer Khalifa, we do not have yet. So the Super Saiyan team is good, but or they're Super Saiyan 2. I can't remember. But Super Saiyan in general, oh yeah, Goten and Gohan, yeah. That makes that team even better with them they're present. But we don't have Goku on the team. But we're gonna do a showcase on him. He's not really on too many teams. And also the problem is I can't really show its full extent because the Goku's not out yet. And that's not gonna be it. Alright guys, we are back. We got the transformation or simulation, what they call it. And I didn't really get the chance to get Piccolo on, have him and Tapion linked up together before he transformed. But we'll see what he can do on this rotation. But I've been thinking about multiple ways to get his best attack stat. Because it's really hard, because as you can see, Kid Buu's a really good support unit, but his threshold changes up, because right now he does not have his full passive. I forgot about his full passive, but this is him with just Brainiacs and experienced fighters, if I remember it correctly, because him and Tapion link up really good together, surprisingly, because yeah, they have Brainiacs and experienced fighters. We'll see what he can do on this rotation. I want to keep Kid Buu together with him so I can monitor. Actually, you know what? Okay, we'll just do this and we'll see what happens. Because Piccolo, we don't have to worry. He's up to 77k. He's not gonna take too much damage on this. Tapion may take a good bit, but he has that I'm pretty sure 50% damage reduction. He's a pretty good defender. He's not a good leader, but he's a pretty good defender. But we'll see what he gets up to. 1.3. That's actually pretty good. 1.3. I'm actually surprised. I remember him being good. It was just that when he first came out, I used him when he first came out. I think I grinded him up right the day he came out, and he didn't have any no, that was on the JP side of things. Or was it on both sides? I could not be too sure. Was it? Oh my gosh, I can't even remember. I know there was a problem on JP's side of things, because he's he got resurrected on planet Namek, and they were like, "Oh, he's not resurrected." What? That was the whole point of it, because they needed help, and Piccolo was the only one that helped, because they were getting. Actually, Gohan was like, "Save us, Mr. Piccolo," and he was like, "All right, I'll help." And then he came and he saw Nail, and Nail was like, "I got a secret technique, assimilation," and lucky he did that. I'm pretty sure Gohan had that idea. Lucky he did that, because if he hadn't done that, Cell would have kept on. Actually, you think, yeah, Cell would have kept on doing things. Actually, when I think about it, what was the main reason why? Actually, I need to cut. I'm going on a tangent, but I'll talk about it when I come back. All right. This is the last rotation, because the Golden Frieza next turn are gonna destroy this event. But other than that, I've been trying to like get Piccolo's best attack stat, and I keep on forgetting Kid Boo's. Kid Buu has to be on a certain like threshold, so he doesn't have his best passive. I know I could go back in here, but we take too much damage, mostly because Piccolo's AGL right now. I could put like defensive items, but my rotation don't even. I always get either Kid Buu in the last slot or take it on the second slot. It just does not work out. But we're gonna see what he can do. It mainly depends on how much Rainbow Key Spears he gets, and you saw how much HP we shot up. If he gets a lot of HP, not a lot of HP, but a lot of Rainbow Key Spears, he just becomes really phenomenal. Okay, guys, you're gonna have to. I am literally doing this real early. It may come out later, but I was trying to do a little finessing with the time and trying to do stuff beforehand, because I'm about to go out of town about 2 or 3 days. So yeah, I'm kinda like slumped. But that was pretty good for he got up to 1.3. Now with probably Kid Buu's passing probably up like 1.5, but that's pretty good for somebody that's free to play. And also he's on his best team, 170. So different from the newer one. He's only on Namekians and Rivals, and Rivals, if I remember correctly, is 150 and 170. Is it? Yes, I think so. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go check before I just do anything wrong. No. Okay, they're both like that. Okay, but we're gonna go ahead and look at him. Cause he actually surprised me in this video. He's a pretty good unit. Free too, so that's surprising. Alright, we are looking at Piccolo. Battle as a Namekian. His leader skill is Namekian category, Ki plus 3 and HP and attack and defense plus 77%. Or AGL type, Ki plus 2 and HP and attack and defense plus 30%. That's not too bad when it came out. It's actually pretty phenomenal. Okay, I'm just not gonna worry about the word. If you worry about if I can say words, I just I'm having a hard time here. But that's pretty good for when he came out. And I remember I was having like a blanking out on when he came out. He came out around the Goku and Frieza came out. The transforming units. So this is pretty good for when he came out. It was a free transformation unit, which they say assimilation, but in retrospect he's transforming. But they don't like to. It's kind of a power up. That's why Turles is not transformation boost. But I would make the case Piccolo does a grander. Like he literally takes the power from somebody else and but I guess it's whatever. And they also could have called him Piccolo fused with Nail. They do that in Legends, but Dokkan hasn't picked that up yet. But other than that, his super attack is Special Beam Cannon, causes supreme damage to enemy, and raises defense by 30% for one turn. That's actually pretty good. As you saw, he was like hovering around like 60k, maybe 70k if you got like 2 super attacks. You wouldn't see it because it depends on if he were to get that second super attack with the additional. But he's pretty good for like a free unit with defending. He's gotten, like, I wouldn't say he hasn't aged really. He's aged a little bit, but he hasn't aged as you think, because that assimilation part of him is really good. It makes him a better card than he really is. His passive skill is Compatriot Power. I'm just gonna go with that. Attack and defense plus 60%, attack plus 12%, and key plus 2. In addition, per Rainbow Key Spear attained. Simulation when conditions are met. Which, I don't know why. They had something going good with him. They messed up with all the other transformation, like with Majub and other transformation units like Rose Goku Black. I don't know why they didn't keep this, but luckily they didn't do this with Piccolo. His requirements are assimilation with Nail starting from the 5th turn. That was so good. That was so good. Like, I don't know why they didn't keep it, and it's just that when you put like a restriction with HP or against a certain opponent, or you have to have this certain person on there, it just becomes monotonous, and you can't really have any go around with any of the teams because you have to have this kind of requirement on there. This Piccolo, I would say, is better than the physical one on JP. Technically, the physical one without transforming is better, but the physical one becomes one of the best units of the game because it can defend, attack, heal. But the only problem is you have to have a Nail, and all the teams that Piccolo's on is not Planet Namek, which Nail's the only one that's on Planet Namek. Like, Namekians a good team, but that's only one team. And then he's the leader for Rivals and Namekians, so essentially he's on one team. And if you want to use him on Cell Saga, you probably can't use him because Cell Saga is probably going to go to the Cell, not Gohan. Gohan's going to probably have, I was thinking about, he may have full power and hybrids. Just thinking about that, because essentially that was his full power. Or they may give him another team, like Super Saiyan 1 or Super Saiyan 2. But other than that, we're going to look at his transformation state. Feel the pain of the Namekians. Causes supreme damage to enemy and raises defense by 30% for 3 turns. Which is pretty good because his defense is already good, so it just maximizes him wholly. But other than that, sense of invincibility. Recovers 30% HP only once, which... that's alright, but I wish that was a little bit more better. Changes AGL Key Spears to Rainbow Key Spears. Attack and defense plus 7%, and attack plus 50%, and a key plus 3. In addition, it recovers 18,000 HP per Rainbow Key Spear obtained. Now, for him, that is really good. The 70%, that's not the best, but it doesn't really matter because they were kind of cheeky a little bit, because if they were to add attack plus 50% and defense, like literally he'd probably be better, maybe like along the lines of the physical one. Not in his transformation. His transformation, he's literally better than this one. Like, he run laps around this AGL one. But other than that, let's look at his links. Z Fighters, Experienced Fighters, Namekians, Brainiac, Shark and Speed, Gaze of Respect, and Shatter the Limit. Um, he links up pretty good with the Davion I was using on the team, because I'm pretty sure they share Shark and Speed, Brainiacs, and Experienced Fighters. There's not really a Z Fighters on the Resurrected Warriors, so that was the only really good link partner I would say for Piccolo. But his categories are Namekians, Resurrected Warriors, and Planet Namek Saga. But mostly he's only on Resurrected Warriors for now. Kind of actually for just he's really on Resurrected Warriors because you can't use him on Namekians and Planet Namek Saga. Actually, he works on Planet Namek Saga and Resurrected Warriors because the other one's not on Planet Namek. But other than that, he did pretty good. I was actually surprised. I knew he'd be good because he's the EZA unit. But I felt like a lot of these EZA units, free to play, they're good, but they kind of went down since that Piccolo, because that Piccolo's really, he's a kind of a sleeper because he gets up to a lot of like attacks that most free to play can't get up there. There's some that are good, like that physical Vegeta Jr., which I have to say he's one of the best defending free to play units in the game. But other than that, the next Rainbow video, I don't know for sure. It may be just oh no, I'm gonna do the Super Saiyan 3 Goku not Junior but GT. He'd be the next Rainbow unit. But I'm gonna go out of town for 2-3 days. I don't know about videos. I'm gonna try to bulk up on videos, so if you don't see some videos, that's probably because I'm out of town. But other than that, I'll see y'all guys later.